We're now ready to begin our midweek press conference. We're now joined by head coach Rod Barnes, and we'll open up for questions.
All right, Coach. 5-game losing streak, but 4 of them have been close. How do you guys come out on the right side and start winning close or winning big?
Well, we got to make more plays down the stretch. We had our chances in the last game and thought our guys put ourselves in a position to go on the road and get a win. But we've got to make some basic plays down the stretch, and some of their top guys made plays, and we didn't make the plays that we need to make. But I think our team is playing better, and thought defensively we was much better than what we've been, and that means we're headed in the right direction.
Thoughts on the defense? I mean, the 69 points is better than what it's been lately, but do you think the team has taken a step forward?
For 40 minutes, and that's why we gave ourselves a chance to win it.
Time for a weekly Tom Mark question. Would he be available Thursday?
I don't know yet. We'll have to look at today. He has been partially in practice, so now it's just a point of him feeling comfortable and being confident in it, and so hopefully, we do, but I can't answer that right now, honestly and truthfully.
What's the progression going to be like for him? Does he have to maybe take part in some scrimmages? What is it going to take for you to be comfortable putting him out there?
A couple of days of full practice. I mean, he's already been around our program. He knows what we're doing, so there's not a lot of new stuff that we've put in that he doesn't already know. It's just going to be him, again, being comfortable and confident in his ankle, and making just sure that, obviously his condition is not going to be the same, but you wouldn't expect him to come back out and, play 30 minutes or so, but we would expect him to, at least be healthy to give us, what he can for the minutes that he's allowed to play.
You've broken out of some long losing streaks before to make the Big West tournament. How do you do that with this team going around?
Well, just stay consistent. I mean, you can't have too many highs, too many lows about this, and then just the way the race is right now, you can't get too down on your guys, or if you win, you can't get too high. We've been consistent, and again, I think we're trending in the way that we need to trend, and we just got to have another good week of practice, and got 2 games at home this week, so that's probably a little bit more in our favor than going on the road. So if we got an opportunity to break through, we'll have that opportunity this weekend.
Thank you, Coach. Appreciate it.
Okay. Yes. All right. Appreciate it. That was nice and easy.
Still right? Okay.
All righty. Same questions again, but losing big to losing small to winning big, how do you get your team to a point where they're winning small, eventually winning big?
Yeah, winning small. I mean, it's just about taking care of the basketball and scoring, especially open ones, right, and being able to convert in tight situations. And I think we've grown in that regard. We were the last 6 games of the 5 we were up at half, and so to finally pull one out, it's just about taking care of the ball and converting when they're it's timely shots that are needed. And so we just did that a little bit better.
Earlier in the year, I think it was last month, you said you wanted your team to focus on the details, making layups. Where's the team at in the progress there?
Yeah, still room for improvement always, but have gotten better in that regard. And so we keep hammering those things every day. Everything that you need to win, we do every single day. So we're going to keep harping on these guys until it's really, really sharp. And so fortunately, we executed and we didn't turn the ball over, and we hit shots in our last game.
First home win, what does it feel like to get that out of the way?
Yeah, I'm glad to get it out the way. Obviously want more, many more as we build. And so definitely I think that CSUB is a tough place to play, even as a player coming here. So we've just really got to maximize that home court advantage for the future. So we're looking to do that.
How do you continue to develop your players and taking their minds off the losses? And obviously you want to win, but how do you take your mind off the losses and then continue to develop them?
Yeah, with this group, we've just done a lot of team building to stay connected because it's hard. Losing is hard. It kind of wears on you, but you have to keep showing up. And so I think with the players, myself, just continuing to develop perseverance and grit. And so, we just keep fighting. And I like that our culture's intact and that we have good people. I told them after Christmas, I was like, it doesn't feel like even back then when we were losing, it's like I still enjoy being around. And that was really important for me in year 1 was to have good people around because I knew that it could be rough. And so we got good kids.
As a coach, how do you keep your team bought in, knowing that maybe it hasn't been the season that they wanted?
Yeah, I think we've just been consistent. Like the prep is always the same, whether we win or lose. And so there's no, I think you can get inconsistent and go away from things, but it's the same. You do your skill development. The film sessions are the same. The game prep is the same. And just keeping them structured. And so hopefully these guys know that next year, like this is exactly how things are going. It's not changing. It's being ran like a high major program, and I'm not going away from that,
There's no more questions. Thank you, Coach.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.